Thursday, the 2nd of November. It's 7:45 in the morning. I'm driving a huge van full of props, and we're on our way into town to pick up the crew, and then we're off to a school which is about 20 miles away to do a performance of the play called The Scars. See you in a minute. Bye.
Howdy!
This is Mark, who's just joined the company recently, and he's just got into the van. As you can see, he's got his shirt and tie on. He's in character already.
I'm 5 minutes early.
Despite looking 29 years old, he actually looks about 12. Mark?
Hi! Hope you enjoy the show.
This is Robin, our stage manager today. Here he comes.
We've walked across the grass there, my feet are tense now.
Oh, keep it clean, keep it clean.
I always do.
Robin,
Morning.
would you like to say anything to the people in America?
Good morning, America. But not good morning, Vietnam. Good morning, Darlington!
Yes. See, that's why we've got him on board. Also one of the young schoolboys in the play. Tony, anything to say to Seattle?
Well, I hope you enjoy the play when you get to see it.
And that's... Lawrence? This is Lawrence, my partner, and our star.
Good morning.
Lawrence is French.
Yes, you can hear my accent. Hello, bonjour, and hope that you enjoy the show as well. Bye. They won't hear me.
There's Mark, studying hard. In school, but there's a band practice going on. So we have to wait a little bit until they finish. No lights, so it's trying to fix it. Big smile for the cameras, lads.
The law of the space. Every morning, 8 o'clock, out of bed, down to the bus stop, here it comes, Specky! We had a spec in primary school, use it to go swimming and footy matches and school trips to Whitby and Flamingoland. We used to do as we were told. We wear seat belts because the teachers told us to. Every week, a different driver. You forget their names. They turn into faces. Faces that press buttons, that tell us to sit down, tear out tickets, check passes, push the pedals on the floor, look in mirrors, choose gear, steer, indicate, press the brake. Sometimes something happens. A ball rolling across the road, a stray dog, an old lady. An unrestrained human body on a moving vehicle traveling at an average of 28 miles per hour as, should the vehicle brake suddenly, the forward energy of the equivalent weight of 2.5 tons. 2.5 tons! I learned that in third year physics. One lad lost all his front teeth on a seatway once. Now, his nickname, Joe. In primary school, we were nice little boys and girls and did as we were told. Then we came to the camp. Now we tie up seat belts until the driver comes and says, "Why did you do that?" We all shrug and say, "For a laugh." Get some of that.
snowball?
Yeah?
Hey, you better not be thinking of throwing that at me.
Oh,
Because if you
don't be
do...
a chap. No, I'm a driver. What, you going to throw it at him? Yeah? Why do you want to throw it at him for? To hurt him? I don't like it. Oh, Chaucer! Watch out! Timetables. Heavy books. The shouting! Oh, the noise. Then, we got on. The specky, the double-decker. The road extreme. Everyone knows that. But then, 6 big steps up to the top deck. Wow! The top deck. It kind of gives you a view. Do you know what I mean? Near the front, the first and the second years. Towards the middle, the third and the fourth years. Then, at the back, at the very back of the bus, the fifth years. One way to get there, wait till you jump in September. Stop that. The other way, fight and kick, vandalise. All the kids tell the grown-ups which stop to get off at. Yeah, well, so I copy. Well, you do, don't you? Have you noticed how easy it is to copy? Notice me. Battling up big, in front of you, me mates. Well, let's push them grown-ups, them adults, with the rules and the regulations and laws and you can't do this and don't you dare do that. Notice me! Did you see me yet? Am I here? Me! Me! Can't notice myself. Because I don't like myself. Is that it? I'm changing. Something inside. Upstairs. One minute I want to use my noggin. And the next, I want to play the fool! Can't explain it. Yeah.
What gangs around, comes around, give it another, pet.
To learn lessons.
What lessons?
Oh. Vandals, a Germanic tribe that swarmed down upon and conquered the falling Roman Empire, whose very name and reputation has been handed on down to us through the ages to today. Vandals. Vandalism.
Are you trying to be...
Funny? Nah, I just don't want to work in a factory. Time out. Just like a good little boy. The Specky was a 15-minute trip from school to home. The only time of the day when he wasn't hassled by teachers or parents or do-gooders. It was 15 minutes of freedom, away from the council house and its tiny rooms and its overgrown backyard with all the litter tipped in it and all the dog dirt, and away from me mum and her boyfriend who's not my real dad, all packed in together where there's no room to think. I don't know really why or when it changed. I changed. Maybe it was the teachers, when they kept saying, "Good boy, Brian, good marks again." Good marks again? So what? I know I'm not stupid. I'll get good marks, I'll pass my exams, I'll get a good career. So what? I've learned my lessons. I've learned to listen.
Tony, can I interrupt you?
Look around.
I've learned my lessons in life. It's huge, isn't it? I've learned things outside of school as well, something like that. It's the contrast, isn't it? I've learned my lessons in maths, mathematics.
I've gone through school and I've learned more than school.
Yeah. And I've learned my things that I have to learn from school, but I've also learned stuff outside of school. I don't know, see, something comes to mind. Is this where you're sitting? Yes.
And as the girls, have you noticed now? There, you know, sort of different now, somehow.
Especially if they're that wide. Aye, right.
Nutters!
It's still Tuesday the 2nd of November. It's 1:30 in the afternoon. I'm just reversing the van into the place where we live, and it's all over. We had a great time, and everybody at the school really loved what we did, and they want us to come back and do more stuff. What can you say? Isn't this a great job? We're in a school in Coniston in the Lake District. We travelled for 2.5 hours, about 200 miles. We're here to do a show for about 200 young people, the whole comprehensive school, because it's quite a small school. And we'll be out of here by about 12 o'clock, back in the northeast by about 2:30, and the rest of it is history. Mark's over there, Lawrence, Robin. As you can see, we've set it all out, which is what we do. And if Tony sticks the camera out the window, you'll see a huge mountain, which will prove that we're in the Lake District. Bye.
Speaking of bundles, what about that poor Padoni from the estate? Walking around in town. Oh, poor lad. Have you got somebody yet?
Have your attention for a second, please. I'm talking about the video camera over there. Start at 10, so 10 to 3. What's going to happen is we'll do the show, we'll finish the show about 11. All the kids, because what's happened is that the woman that's organised it has left. Yeah, so we're left having to try and make the rest of what we've got left. So what we've asked them to do is bring all the kids back into here, 20 past 11, sitting down, and questions about what the work like is, how we're doing. family policy states quite clearly that I am not allowed to retaliate verbally or physically in any way.
And put whoever done it in hospital.
Oh, you can't go around making your own wars.
What have you been writing?
A resignation letter. I'm a bus driver, I'm not a zookeeper.
And do what? Go back on the door? You've got a family. Let the school sort it out.
You don't understand, Pet.
What? To the top deck! Wow! The top deck! It kind of gives you a view. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, near the front, the first and the second year. Then, towards the middle, the third and the fourth years. Then at the back, at the very, very back of the bus, the fifth years! One way to get there. Wait till you're talking September. Stop that. The other way is to fight and kick, vandalize. All the kids tell the grown-ups which stop to get on that. So I copy. Have you noticed how easy it is to copy? Notice me. I want to look big in front of you. Me mates. Well, let's push it. Them grown-ups, them adults, with the rules and the regulations and laws, and you can't do this, and oh, don't you dare do that. Notice me! Can you see me yet? Am I here? Me! Me! It's me, isn't it? I can't notice myself. I can't notice myself because I don't like myself. Is that it?
Involved, and charges of assault have not been ruled out. Now, my inquiries have narrowed down who might have been responsible for this act of mindless vandalism. To all those people who travelled on that bus and are now present in this room. Shall I tell you why you're not getting now? Because we had a letter from the schools last week, didn't we? Saying the cost of you's lot are smashing the buses up all the time. They've put the fares up, haven't they? Where do you think that's coming from? Think money grows on trees?
I'll pay you back.
When's that then? Next millennium? What are you smiling at? What, you think it's funny, you little vandal?
What, me? I'm not a vandal. Speaking of vandals, what about that poor fat old niece of the estate, walking around in town with her van, where some idiot chucked a glass bottle out of a bus window, smashed right next to her. Oh, poor lad.
I heard about that through work. And that affair have nothing to do with you neither.
What, me? Don't stupid. Have they caught somebody yet?
I tell you what, Peggy, if I ever catch them, I'll give them a damn good hooping, the cowardly little toe rags.
What do you know about out? You're not even my real dad.
Right, my name is Margaret Morgan, assistant head.
One of his most famous paintings. As a matter of fact, it's hanging here on the wall. It's just such a beautiful, beautiful painting, and he is known as the painter of light because of his Christian testimony and the beautiful glow of light and testimony in his painting. We're presenting this to say thank you for helping us care for these 10 children, but also to warm you in your heart.
about 7:30, and we are waiting for Tony to go to concert, which is about 30 miles from here. And we are going to play Harry's Dream, our famous worldwide Harry's Dream. So, speak to you later.
I don't want to be called a grass. Well, if there's no one I can tell, and there's no way to make Killer stop bullying me, it looks like I'm going to have to put up with it. And when Killer comes to my dinner money, I'm just going to have to hand it over to him.
Yes, you are just going to have to hand it over to him because I'm starving, mate. It's spam fritters on the menu today, and I love spam fritters, mate. They're great. Come on, hurry up. 10, 20, 30. Go on, I'm not that daft. I can count. 40.
What is that?
That's called my fist.
I've never seen anything like that
Well,
before.
you'll be seeing a lot more of that now if you don't give us that money.
Speak English? You do good. What planet is this?
It's Earth.
Earth! I must have taken the wrong turning. I don't think it'll take long to fix steering problem.
Where are you from?
Oh, you can't see it now because it's light, but when we get there, first light of your moon sharp right and about 10,000 light curves that way. I was on my way to school when the steering went. I'll be late for geography.
You're on your way to school? On a different planet? Left of the moon and sharp right?
On your planet, where you go to school. Do you like it?
What, the planet or the school?
The school.
What a strange question. You read to her, kid. I love school.
You love school? Well, you must be from another planet. Only an alien would say they like school.
I'm not an alien. I'm from a different planet, but I'm not an alien.
What do you repeat, Killer? She might zap you.
Anyway, you look stupid with your green hat on.
Is that me with a ray gun? Yeah, I'd like to see that. You look stupid, you big green bogey.
I hate to live in a world where everybody looks like you. That would be boring.
Yeah, and everyone would be really ugly, just like you.
Oh, you think so, dear? Well, I'm going to get Mr. Black, and you and that green snot rag are going to get into big trouble.
And you might think you're big and tough and big and unlike and big and clever, but I'm not scared.
Who was that?
That's Killer, the school bully.
I thought so. And that must be Mr. Black and the boy with the blue hat. That must be Tom. They're coming that way. To a little Martian secret. This is called an atomic particle transfer machine. It changes the shapes of things for a short period of time. Hold it head. Don't move. Shh. Johnny.
Dead! Oh, poor Mr. Black! He's got feathers growing out of his bottom.
I pressed the wrong button. I pressed M for model instead of L for life. Oh, it doesn't matter. We just have to stretch out our imagination for 5 minutes.
They look as if they're made out of squeezy bottle with some sticky back plastic. Have you been watching Blue Peter?
No, but you have.
Oh, yes. Is that really them?
Yes, that's Mr. Black, Tom, and Killer. They look like birds, but they still can understand us and hear us as humans. But right now, they can't do anything but listen. I'll send them back after I've explained a few things and fix my engine. I can't let them report me to brag about your thoughts, Harry. Killer causes this school a lot of trouble. Am I right?
Yes, you're right. He's a bully, and I hate the way he makes me feel. I just want to be left alone, and I don't want to be bullied anymore.
Come and sit down with our friends. Bullying. Bullying is being kicked, hit, battered, or sweetened. Bullying is calling somebody's name. Bullying is spreading nasty rumors and lies that the bully knows are not true. Bullying is destroying something which belongs to somebody else. Bullying is picking on someone because about your work.